That moment at night, just before you fall asleep, is not merely for resting your body. It is a gateway, a powerful psychological and neurological doorway that most people ignore. What I'm about to share is not ordinary motivation. It is a principle rooted in ancient contemplative traditions and now supported by modern neuroscience. But first, imagine this. Think about a person who gave everything for their dream. They sacrificed comfort. They worked day and night. They lost sleep. They endured criticism. And yet, in the end, they failed. Now picture them lying in bed, staring at the ceiling, wondering where they went wrong. Their eyes are heavy with tears, but they cannot cry because they must appear strong for their family. Inside, they feel shattered. They start believing that maybe God, fate, or the universe is against them. Have you ever felt that helplessness, that silent scream inside your chest? If you have ever experienced that pain, then you already understand something important. Pain can either break you or transform you. Modern neuroscience talks about something called sleep programming. Ancient yogic traditions described similar practices under names like Yoga Nidra and conscious dream awareness. Across different cultures and civilizations, people recognize that the state between wakefulness and sleep holds extraordinary power. When you are fully awake, your brain primarily operates in beta waves. This is the state of logic, analysis, and often stress. But just before sleep, your brain shifts into alpha and then theta waves. Scientists call this the hypnagogic state. In this phase, the barrier between the conscious and subconscious mind becomes thinner. Your logical mind begins to quiet down, your subconscious becomes more receptive. History shows that many creative thinkers used the state deliberately. For example, Thomas Edison would sit with metal balls in his hands while resting. As he drifted towards sleep, the balls would fall and wake him. He did this to capture ideas that appeared in that half-awake state. Many innovators have reported insights emerging during this transition. Ancient Indian texts like the Mandukya Upanishad describe different states of consciousness: waking, dreaming, deep sleep, and a fourth state beyond them. These traditions understood that consciousness is layered and that the dream and pre-sleep states are not passive, they are active fields of inner processing. Across the world, even ancient Egyptian and Greek cultures practice forms of dream incubation, where individuals would focus on a question before sleep, believing that answers could arise through dreams or inner insight. The idea was simple. Sleep is not only for physical recovery, it is also a mental and emotional reset. Today, however, most people fall asleep scrolling through negative news, social media comparisons, and random distractions. The final emotional tone of their day is anxiety, envy, or stress. Then they wonder why their life feels heavy. Here is a powerful truth. The last few minutes before sleep significantly influence your subconscious processing throughout the night. If you go to bed in fear, your nervous system rehearses fear. If you go to bed with clarity and trust, your brain works differently. Psychology describes something known as the Zeigarnik effect, the tendency of the mind to keep working on unfinished tasks. When you present your mind with a meaningful question and do not force an answer, it continues processing it in the background. So here's the practice. When you lie down, put your phone away. Let your body relax completely. Take slow, gentle breaths. Allow your muscles to soften. As your mind becomes calm, bring one clear question into your awareness. It may be about your career, relationships, health, or purpose. Ask the question sincerely. Then stop. Do not force an answer. Do not analyze. Do not chase logic. Simply hold the question gently in your awareness and let it go as you drift towards sleep. This is not about magical thinking. It is about giving your subconscious mind a focused direction. Your brain is constantly forming neural connections, scanning memories, reorganizing information, and searching for patterns. During sleep, especially in theta-rich stages, this integration becomes stronger. Often, the answer may not come as a voice or a dramatic dream. It may appear the next morning as a subtle idea, a new perspective, a sudden clarity. Sometimes you may encounter the solution in a conversation, a book, or an unexpected opportunity. Your attention becomes tuned to relevant patterns. However, there is an important condition. Your emotional state matters. If you ask your question with doubt, desperation, or fear, your body remains in stress mode. Stress narrows perception. But if you ask with trust and openness, like a child who believes their parent will respond, your nervous system relaxes. This state supports creativity and insight. Research shows that the emotional tone before sleep can influence the way memories are consolidated overnight. In simple terms, the feeling you carry into sleep echoes through your system for hours. So you have a choice every night: 8 hours of rehearsing anxiety or 8 hours of reinforcing clarity and possibility. This is not about ignoring reality. It's about training your mind deliberately instead of unconsciously feeding it negativity. At first, this practice may feel unusual. Your thoughts may wander. That's normal. The mind is not trained in one night. Consistency is key. Small daily repetition reshapes neural pathways over time. You are not just a body reacting to circumstances. You are a conscious being with the ability to direct attention. Attention is energy. Where attention goes, neural wiring grows. Before sleep tonight, try this. Silence the noise, relax your body, ask one meaningful question. Release it. Trust the process. Your brain is one of the most advanced biological systems known. It does not need constant force. It needs clear instruction and emotional stability. Those final 2 minutes before sleep are not insignificant. They are a programming window, a reset point, a daily opportunity. This is not superstition. It is disciplined mental alignment. Start tonight. Don't wait for the perfect moment. There is no better time than the present. Give your subconscious a clear direction. Allow your inner intelligence to work while you rest.